Let me see if I can explain the Erika Kirk thing to you if you don't know what I'm talking about. A friend of mine the other day asked me, almost concerned, like, listen, what's going on with you and Erika? I said, who? I didn't think Erika Kirk. He said, Erika, the wife. I said, oh, Erika Kirk. What's going on? What are you talking about? I've never met her. No. He says, your fixation. I said, oh, no. It's not my fixation. I said, first of all, do you know the story behind her? And he said, no. I said, good. Let me send you a couple of clips. And then you tell me if I'm fixated. Tell me. I don't know what time elapsed. And I got a message to the extent of, holy wow. I said, I know. Have you ever seen anything like it? It's almost sad. It's sad. Let me give you an analogy. Years ago, I don't even know how long ago, I was on a cruise. And I hate cruises. And somebody's grandmother, aunt, an elderly woman who was a little, decided to put on a tutu, like a ballerina tutu, during the talent show on this little cruise to nowhere. Went on stage and started bending over in front of the crowd and flashing her behind, not nude, but just she was clearly out of her mind. All right. And the person who was like the entertainment director on the cruise said, excuse me, if anybody knows who this woman is, please contact. If anyone knows, and she's running back and forth, and they don't want to tackle this woman or take her down. It's a cruise. But people are saying, I'll never forget, if anyone knows who, she obviously doesn't know how she looks. She obviously doesn't know that people are laughing at her. She obviously does not know the reality of what she's doing. That's Erika Kirk. Whoever knows, if anybody knows who Erika Kirk is, please contact us, because she just doesn't understand optics, the way she is, the creepiness, the weirdness, her disconnect, her affect, her demeanor, her reaction to things, the fact that she is so disconnected from the world that she doesn't understand, for the love of God. If you think anything of TPUSA, sit down, go away, go back to your family. This isn't for you. You are drawing so much fire, you're going to destroy it. Now, either she has dirt on other people because, well, I don't know what, but nobody is forcing her out. Forcing her. And who comes to the who comes to the forefront? Who is the Torquemada of this? It's our friend and yours, everybody's favorite, Candace Owens. She is relentless. Just texting with underage girls, perhaps. IRS irregularities, perhaps. My God. All of this would be, the glare, the focus, the inspection would decrease drastically if she just went away. She's the topic of every... you got to watch her if you've never seen her. Now, I'm not going to put her on now. I'm sorry. I know I should, and I mentioned this before. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I'm kind of a purist, but I don't feel right putting on Candace's clips or others because of this is her work. I'll refer you to them. But there are some shows that have nothing but replaying Candace's clips, and they're in the bottom corner, and they go, that's it. Anyway, so look. Let's slow this down for a second. I know what you're saying. I'm getting ahead of myself. A friend of my skis, as they say. Because what we are watching right now unfold, what we are seeing evolve right now is not just another internet feud. It's not just personalities clashing. It is something profoundly deeper. It's about trust. It's about narrative. It's about a very real and growing sense that ordinary people are no longer satisfied with pre-packaged explanations handed down on high, and nobody is buying the bull from this woman. Notice I censor myself. Erika Kirk. Jesus. I mean, does she know? Because our beloved, that lovable love, America's sweetheart, Candace Owens, has stepped into that space. And whether you agree with her or not, whether you like her or not, whether you've ever seen anything she's ever done, every point or not she's ever made, it's beside the point. What matters is that she is doing something that very few public figures are willing or able to do anymore. And I don't think they can. She is asking uncomfortable questions, pointed questions, telling questions. And she's saying out loud what many people whisper privately. And in today's media environment, ladies and gentlemen, I say to you that alone is enough to make her a lightning rod. And oh, is she a lightning rod? She is the lightning rod, not only that, the pole star and the bellwether. We live in an era, my friend, where official stories travel fast and hard. And they arrive, polished, burnished, little bow on them. They arrive with talking points, and they arrive with experts lined up already to interpret them, asking you to not think on your own, just think within the confines of this. And the expectation is simple. Accept the frame, repeat the frame, move on to the next headline. But human beings, my friends, like you and me, we are not machines. Oh, no. You see, when events are shocking or tragic or confusing, people don't just flip a switch and file them away. They want coherence. They want rational coherence. They want you to stitch together the realities, and they want clarity. And they want to understand not just what happened, but why it happened. Why in the name of God did it happen? And this, my friends, hallelujah, praise God, this is where independent commentators like Candace enter the picture. You know you'll ever. Come on, say it. Who's better than CO? Who? Nobody. Who? Nobody. On their best day. They operate outside the traditional guardrails. They're not bound by newsroom hierarchies. Candace, she doesn't care. She doesn't have any editorial committee. She's the editorial committee. And that freedom, my friend, that freedom comes with risks. Oh, yes. It also comes with power. Because it also allows them to voice skepticism. Skepticism that institutional media often smooths over. You hear what I'm saying? You see, my friend, skepticism is good. Skepticism is not the same as accusation. Don't ever confuse the two. It's not a verdict. It's not a definitive word. It's a posture. It's a position. It's the refusal to treat early narratives as the final answers. It's also the guts, the intrepidity, and the bravery to say, wait a minute, I'm going to evaluate these facts. In a healthy society, my friends, skepticism is not just a threat. It's the lifeblood. It's a safeguard. It's one of the mechanisms by which truth is stress tested. And when people react to skepticism with immediate hostility, that raises a question. Speaking of skepticism, Trump 2020, we know. Why are these people so afraid of anybody examining this stuff? You see, part of the tension that we're seeing right now is cultural. You see, large organizations, by their very nature, prioritize stability and message discipline and sticking to the story. And they have brands to protect. And they have donors and stakeholders and audiences. And their instinct in moments of crisis is to close ranks and project certainty. Independent voices they in essence have the opposite instinct and the opposite effect and the opposite reality. See, they push and they probe, oh boy, do they, and they linger on inconsistencies. They love inconsistencies. And that friction is inevitable. I love it. Praise God. What makes this moment especially volatile is the role of social media. Platforms collapse distance. It's like almost like the way you could shrink crowds. It's almost like the way you could take the fabric of time-space and pull it in closer. They allow commentary to travel instantly and globally, faster than anything you can imagine. A single podcast clip, a moment, a clip, a GIF can generate millions of impressions in hours. And that velocity amplifies everything. And it amplifies insights, it amplifies error, it amplifies emotion, and it creates an environment, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, where disputes escalate quickly into symbolic battles over credibility and allegiance. You never thought it was this complicated, did you? I understand. Admit it. Go on. Candace Owens, our beloved Candace Owens, everybody's favorite sweetheart, has built her career in that environment. She understands completely, totally, fully that audiences are hungry, my friends. Hungry, yes, indeed, for analysis and analyses that do not sound scripted. Her supporters, of which I am a great supporter, see her as someone willing to say what others will not. She speaks the truth. She's authentic. She's the real deal and the real McCoy. And her critics, by the way, see her as provocative and sometimes reckless. Of course they have to. They have to attack her. Who hasn't? My favorite is she's an Adderall addict psychotic. One more and you're out, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Now, these perceptions contain elements of truth, maybe. Strong personalities attract strong reactions. And the reason why people think she's crazy is that only somebody crazy would go against the system this much and be this certain about certitude. Interesting. Think about that. That's the price, my friend, of operating at the edge of public debate. That's the price it pays for being CEO, for being America's sweetheart, America's Torquemada, America's inquisitor or inquisitrix, Candace Owens. But beneath the noise, there's a very serious issue here. How should societies handle uncertainty in the wake of major events? What should we do with this Erika Kirk? What? There's a temptation to rush towards closure. Get rid of it. Or to play this, she's a widow. You don't understand. She's a widow. Let the woman be. She lost her husband. Oh, no. That may have been around for a while, but not for very long. Uncertainty, by the way, is uncomfortable. And it leaves space for speculation. You see, this is the part that we don't understand. This is such a beautiful. This is almost a story, an allegory. It's a lecture on how reality works in today's new platforms. Look, let me explain something to you. You know the story. You've known the analogy. I've said it before. It's like the star that burns out millions of years ago, but the light hasn't hit her yet. And you swear you still see that star. You see that star. You think the star is still here, but it's not. That's Erika Kirk. It's over. TPUSA is over. They don't know it. They're trying to scrounge every last dollar out of Charlie's memory. They're going to squeeze every balloon and merch sale and take every employee and stretch them out another hour, another work. We want to grab this because they know it's not. They know it's going to wrap up. They know it is because we see through this. And then you have these cable news aiders and abettors, aiding, abetting, counseling, procuring, or hiring. These are accomplices who don't understand this, who still think that she's America's sweetheart. They don't get it. Now, a lot of these things have to be answered. And people have brought up some very serious accusations about her texting young girls and underage girls. Okay. I'll let you proceed with that. I don't jump into things I'm not an expert about. I really don't know anything about that. I really don't. I certainly can't get into IRS filings and 501c3 status and various LLCs and who's where. I'll let other people do that. That's not my thing. What I'm into is the cultural narrative, the story, the lore. What will history say about this? What will history say about this particular story that we know it? And it's that simple. Now, my friends, I say unto you, listen and listen carefully. Erika Kirk is going to go down in flames. They're going to have to kick her out. They'll make it look like she stepped down for the betterment of her family. She's got to spend more time with her family. You know that routine. But she can't do this anymore. She wants it to be about her. The hell with Charlie. The hell with this. The hell with these kids and the Bible and all that bullshit. She doesn't care about that. Because that's exactly what it is. She is the walking embodiment, the absolute, the avatar of bullshit and horseshit and batshit and nonsense. She is just crazy and doesn't understand it. She's that woman on the cruises. Does anybody know who this woman is? Her name is Erika. She's running around. She thinks America's sweetheart. She actually appears on a Zoom 6 days after her husband's murder, and she's so giddy. She's actually doing like a Mary Kay commercial. I'm so excited to be here. Hi, everybody. Hi, y'all. Hi, guys. Hey. Do you think I'm cute enough? You love me, don't you? Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Come on. That's it. You love your girl. I'm your girl, right? Yes. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. I'm pretty, right? I am, right? You want to be me, don't you? See my ring? See my gold rings? You like my gold lame, huh? Huh? You know how much I'm making? Did you like my CIA industrials I did on EMPs? Uh-huh. Fort Huachuca? Yeah. Got me on that one. But that's okay. Most of the peasants and the normies have no idea what that's about. Erika, we know exactly what that's about. And with people like Candace at the helm, oh, forget it. Forget it. I mean to tell you, forget it. What happens right now? Somebody's going to come. It's going to be a board meeting. It's going to be somebody who's going to say, Erika, it's time to go. Erika, it's time to go. Candace Owens is exponentially more popular than you. She's calling you out as a fraud and a phony, and we can't have this. Whatever goodwill we had from the moment that Charlie was tragically killed, you have single-handedly, independently, and on your own, destroyed it with a celerity and an art that nobody's ever seen. You must step down officially. You can't do this anymore. You're weird, you're creepy, you're strange, you're a joke. And when you become a laughingstock, that's the worst. Everything else is understandable. Everything else is understandable. But when you are mocked, when you are the Tammy Faye Baker of your generation, Americans in particular can see through this. And they see through this. They see this through this veneer and this synthetic mask of yours. It is that simple, my friends. It is that simple. So what's going to happen? I almost forgot to mention one thing. There's a lot about the actual death of Charlie, which is really problematic, really problematic. And one of the reasons why people will have her step down even faster is that they're going to say, Erika, there's a lot of stuff that happened that day that even you may not be aware of. And everything was okay when they never got near you or it because they felt sorry for you. But that's not the case anymore. You've got to step down because they're going to come after us. They're going to start asking questions. And God forbid, you better pray to God, Erika. You better pray to God that Candace does not have some pipeline with some FBI agent or some white hat from the good guys who really wants to explore whether everything was on the up and up when it comes to Charlie's dispatch. You better pray to God, young lady. You better pray to God that that's not happening. Because if somebody is taking notes, and if, God forbid, Candace were to appear before a grand jury with her persuasive abilities and her command of the facts, it's over with. So you, my friend, pack up your stuff, grab your personal effects, and go home. Be with your family, because it is over with. And before you know it, TPUSA will go the way of the Edsel, other great companies that were there for a while. They were a glimmer of hope. They were that star. But not only did the star burn out, but the light finally caught up with us. It's over. And Candace, I think I speak on behalf of everybody when I say thank you for your indefatigable, inexorable, your noble intransigence in not allowing this to proceed one step further without you getting to the bottom of it. In Charlie's name. Thank you, dear heart. Thank you. And let me also thank you for your kind words. Your comments have been without peer, and I want to thank you for that. Thank you for your great comments. And by the way, and also thank you for following my beloved wife, Lynn Shaw, at Lynn's Warriors right here. February is Teen Violence Month. The number of kids who are taught online, kids who are told that violence and choking and passing people out and violent sexual activity is the norm. She is the warrior fighting for the defense of children, fighting against predation. Front line. Thank you for following her. Thank you for following us. Do me a favor, please, my friends. Please like this video. Liking is so important. Like this video. Hit the little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And please make sure you subscribe. And I've got some questions for you in the back. And now I ask you, as I always do, to comment, dear friend. Comment as you see fit.